If this is your first time on this channel, you are highly welcome. This is a place for separate the facts from the fiction, the science, the superstitions, and the concepts from the misconceptions about African spirituality. Today I'll be talking about the dangers of what we call or what we know as fast food spirituality, and generally how to avoid spiritual junk foods. Okay, when we say this, what do we mean by fast food spirituality? Okay, this is same as the definition of fast foods that we have today. As we know, we have all sort of fast food restaurants around the world. Perfect examples of KFC, McDonald's, Mr. Biggs. Now, what do they do in this place? They sell you food that are very quick to process, and they taste good. They taste good, they smell good, they look good, they make you feel good, but they are not healthy or organic, and they are not really good for your body. Okay, these food are designed to get you addicted, not to nourish you, not to replenish you, not to make you live long. They are designed to make your life shorter. They are designed to poison you slowly. They are designed to stop you from being a natural human being. Okay, these are foods that if you eat it every day, you will die young. Okay, your life will be short. Okay, they are not designed to help you. They are usually very cheap. They look very cheap. They look very attractive. They sound very nice. And a lot of people like them. At first glance, you will love them when you see the picture, when you see them. But they are not really good for you. They are poisons. They kill you slowly. We have them all over the place. They are legal, of course. They are legal. They have the way of getting through all the rules and regulations regarding food safety. But in the long run, they are not good foods. Okay? People eat them. You can eat them once in a while. If you are desperate, if you are feeling hungry, there's nothing else to eat, you can just eat it to fill your stomach. But if you say you want to be eating this every day, you're going to get cancer, diabetes, obesity, all sort of evil, strange illnesses come with these foods. We all know them. So fast foods generally are not good for the body. They are poisons, they are toxins. This is not what you want to eat daily. But a lot of people don't know this. Okay, so now we have what they call fast food spirituality. Okay, what is fast food spirituality? These are spiritual practices that have the same characteristics of a fast food. They look good, they feel good. When you hear about it, they're nice to your ear. They tell you that life is easy, kumbaya. You don't need to do anything, just believe. It promises you everything, El Dorado, eternity, bliss, every good thing in Nevada is just like a drug, like a cocaine on ice, something like that. But when you go into this practice, you discover that it is not good for your soul. It is poisonous in the long run. It is destructive. It is addictive. It makes you lazy. It makes you docile. It makes you vulnerable, and it kills you. These are fast food spirituality. And now we see this trend. It has been in the world for a long time. This is not something new. The fast food spirituality, we know them. Number one is Christianity. Number two is Islam. Number three is Judaism. Or you can take it the same thing. All this fast food spirituality that promises you El Dorado. Just believe. You don't need to think. You don't need to walk. You don't need to exercise to do anything. Just believe in us. Follow us. Paradise will be yours when you die. You are going to go to heaven. You're going to a house of diamond, a house of gold. You're going to be free. And you're going to sing and dance for all eternity if you give us your time, your energy, your resources, your children, your money. Everything is going to be good with you. Just believe, and all your problems will be solved. Fast food spirituality 101. The other one will come. So you don't need to do anything. Just believe And when you die, we're going to give you 72 virgins, very beautiful, sexy girls from all over the world, the best of the best. You're going to be having all kinds of sex in heaven. You're going to be having 40 some, 50 some, 70 some, everything you want. If you just die for me, if you blow yourself up for me, if you follow me, if you kill for me, if you raid for me, if you steal from me, if you loot, everything we're going to give you 72 virgins. This is so good to be true. You're going to smoke hashish for all eternity in the right hand of Muhammad under his supervision and guidance and protection and custody. And all you have to do is follow us, do anything we tell you to do, and be ready to blow yourself up. Of course, be ready to kill people, kill, rape, loot, burn, commit all sorts of crimes, kidnap, terrorize, and when you die, you're going to be in the right hand of heaven. The 72 virgins is going to be for you. You're going to have your own private sex club, VIP. Everything is allowed. All the things you cannot do on earth, you are free to do it there. Okay, just believe and follow me. Fast food spirituality 101. This is a spirituality of laziness. This is a spirituality that gives you lack of accountability. This is a spirituality that gives you total lack of responsibility. Okay, anything you do in my name, I will forgive you, as far as you believe in me. Fast food spirituality, it has always been around the block. It is nothing new. We are used to it. A lot of our brothers and sisters, our mothers and fathers, they are addicted to this hook, line, and sinker. On Sunday morning, come out of your house, you will see these people. We live with them. Some of us used to be like them until we saw the evil and the toxins of this, and we took it out of ourselves and we free ourselves from this toxicity. You're going to see them on Fridays, the same thing. Most of them are coming out every day. We have this new age spiritualists, love the egg, or love the earth, hug the tree, do no harm. All these are kind of fast food spiritualists. Smoke weed every day, meditate from morning till night without actually going out to work, hide in your temple and condemn everybody, but beg food for them, beg money from them. We see this in Buddhism, we see this in Hinduism. Be lazy, okay? Do not be responsible. We see this in Jehovah's Witness. You cannot join the police. Don't do anything to make your country prosper. Don't do anything. You don't do blood transfusion. You don't volunteer to help anybody work. You don't join police force. You don't join soldier. You don't join paramilitary. You don't even say the national item. You are not responsible to help your community. You are only responsible to help their own organization grow. You cannot do anything for anybody that is not a member of that organization. This is fast food spirituality. Okay, it's junk. How do we avoid this? This is what I want to talk today. The funny thing, the main thing why I'm talking about this very situation is that it's not kind of creeping into African spirituality. It is creeping into African spirituality. We are now seeing spiritualists coming in with this junk food philosophy into African spirituality, that if you come here, you don't need to do anything as well. All your problem will be solved. Just come here, come to my channel, come to my shrine, and give me your money, and all your problem is solved. You don't need to know anything about African spirituality. You don't need to come and join me, or come to my shrine, become a member, initiate yourself into the shrine, and every problem will. This is African spiritual practices, and it is dangerous. Now you're going to see this a lot on, especially in TikTok. Millions of try to compact Africa 2 minutes video. They try to explain spiritual concept in just one sentence, and they expect you to believe within that 2 minutes, and they believe that they have delivered. This is not the typical or traditional way African spirituality is studied. Okay, African spirituality, when you come into it, it takes time and energy. It is something of value, and for you to understand it properly, you have to give value to it. You give value to it by giving your time, creating that time to understand it, to study it very carefully, to follow it, to learn and to practice it efficiently, and of course safely. Minutes, all these 1 minute spells, we see 60-second spells, 30-second spells on TikTok. You don't really explain the concept to people because the people there are not interested in long. They have a short attention span. They just get to the points. Now you can try this with other kind of teaching, but when you to African spirituality, this is a very, very wrong approach. This is a fast food spirituality approach to the study of African spirituality, and it will not work well. If you are doing 30 seconds videos to tell people, bring this, and you get a spell, bring these two together, mix it, you get a spell, this will not really put the knowledge into them because it does not give enough time for the person to assimilate this knowledge carefully, to ponder it, to explore it. It does not give time for the person to actually apply themselves, to synthesize this information into their consciousness. So it will not give them a solid foundation. This is the reason why I find it difficult to take my videos to YouTube or TikTok. Because when TikTok was reigning, that was 3-4 years back, I come on YouTube. I find that for me to teach this thing effectively, I need to be able to explain it very well to people. And TikTok does not give me that time to explain this concept. It just wants you to go to brush everything as short and as fast as possible. And I discovered that people will not understand this very well. It will just be like something that you just sip it and you drop it, you forget about it. And I will not really have any value and I cannot really get my message across. So that is why I slowed from using TikTok, except that I'm hearing they have increased their time now, that you can do videos for 1 hour, 2 hours. But we still see the short videos there, and we also see this in YouTube Shorts. When you condition yourself to be getting your spiritual messages from such short videos, you will not be able to assimilate it very well. It is just like your attention will be there now and it has disappeared within the next 3 minutes. Before the next 30 minutes, you have gone through over 40 videos or even 100 videos, and you have forgotten the first video that you even see. So how can you really study African spirituality from just going on this video after video, video after video? You will not learn it properly. As a result of that, you will have a very short or limited understanding of the practice. So this way is not the best way to study African spirituality. A lot of people I see, they come to my channel, they will be complaining that my videos are too long. When they come there, they see me explaining something, taking time, 20 minutes, 30 minutes to explain something from different angles and perspectives to make sure that you get many kind of understanding or views or perspective of the subject. Before you know, somebody will comment under the video that my explanation is too long, I should reduce it. My videos are too long, I should make it shorter. These are the kind of people that have this mentality. They don't want to understand something. They just want to believe that they just want to get the message or get what they can get from it and move on to another project. With this kind of attitude, you will not understand African spirituality. You cannot really learn it. And you will not be a serious person. So what will affecting you is that you just pack so many short informations and you absorb it within the shortest possible time, and then you think you know this subject. You don't really know this subject because your understanding and your knowledge base is limited, and you definitely have little experience with the subject. For you to understand this thing, you need to give time. Normally people spend 5-10 years to learn this subject. For me now, I've been able to even try my best to compact it at the shortest way possible time for you to have a good foundational understanding of African spirituality is 6 months. And you start very well. You start from history, then you go to science. From science, you go into the metaphysics. Before you go into the hardcore spirit, it's a simple process that if you follow it, and you give them yourself that time, that value, you will understand it very well. But most of these people coming into the short YouTube videos, many of them know nothing about history. They know nothing about metaphysics. They just want to see how to mix 2 or 3 compounds and get a positive result. You can do this, keep mixing. You can mix something. It can be dangerous. You don't even know what you are mixing. You don't know why we need to mix such and such things. You don't know the spiritual symbolism. You don't know anything about what you are mixing. All these kind of things can be detrimental to you because your education is half. They say half education is dangerous. Okay, so what people you don't really learn from the bits and pieces you put everywhere, you cannot really get an holistic picture if you don't have a background understanding on information. Advance in African spirituality, they already have a background. If they see those short videos, they can be able to understand it better. They can be able to relate with the concepts. They can be able to just know, just by seeing the videos, they can know what is going on. If what you are saying will work, then we know. If it will not work, then we also know. But for somebody that have no background understanding or foundational understanding of that, they are just at the mercy of whatever is in that video. So what they are just doing is try and error. And of course, there will be a lot of failures, a lot of accidents with this kind of thing. At the end of the day, we say African spirituality is not effective, it is lie, it is a bullshit or BS or whatever, because they are not interested in knowing the subject very, very well. This is the problem you will have. When you bring this junk and food attitude into African spirituality, your results will naturally be junks. You will have a lot of junk results from it because you did not apply a quality approach to the subjects. You don't want to invest time, energy, and even money, a little bit of money to learn properly. You're just picking things on and off from the streets and videos here and there. Your knowledge will not be holistic. It will not be well codified, except you are gifted and talented or quite naturally. You will waste a lot of time picking things here and there that does not make sense. You're going to make a lot of mistakes along the road, and it will affect you. It will damage your spiritual life, and your spiritual health will suffer for this. So it is better you focus, find a reputable teacher, and try to learn this thing, or go to somewhere where you can get good and deeper explanation and spend time to actually learn and understand this thing very well before you say you want to practice it. Okay, this is the best approach that I will advocate for anybody that really want to learn this. Instead of picking things here and there on TikTok videos, on Facebook, why don't you just get into a lesson, find a good teacher, and learn this thing very well. Get a good background, and from there you can advance yourself. It is much better that way. The time that you're thinking you don't have, you will spend years picking pieces and pieces from all over the internet, and you will waste more time making mistakes, making wrong judgments based on what amateurs tell you on this TikTok and Wish Talk. You're going to waste a lot of time. But if you have a good, solid background knowledge from a reputable teacher, it will save you time, it will save you energy, it will save you stress. And when you start practicing, you will see results with your practice. Your spirituality that you're practicing must tally, must rhyme, any spiritual practice you are doing must be able to educate you, enlighten you, empower you, and liberate you. Any spiritual practice that is taking you away from yourself, that is pushing you into a toxic spirituality that is against yourself, that is telling you that you are inferior, that you need a third party, that you need to go outside your comfort zone to practice it, is not for you. A lot of these fake spiritual practices, toxic spirituality, they are insulting to your soul. Spirituality that tells you that your ancestors are demons, that tell you that African spirituality have no power, or Africa have no history, that does not even recognize you in any place you do. You cannot find yourself there in that spiritual practice in any of their books. You cannot find yourself. You cannot find the story or the history of your ancestors. They are telling you other people's story and history. Just know that this thing is not for you. It is not for you. It does not place you on a respectable pedestal. It does not recognize you. This thing is not for you. Okay, it's very easy to understand. It's very easy to see that this toxic or fast food spirituality designed to make you feel good. This one that I tell you, everybody's invited. You can call Orc, Wolf, and the good, the bad, the ugly, everybody come to the same place to come and eat or drink from the same cup. No, 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 that is wrong. Okay, you have to have a seclusion. You have to have focus in what you are doing, and you really need to have is a place of a sense of a direction in what you are doing, and you need to have somewhere you call home. For African spiritualist practitioners, Africa needs to be your home, and everything about the emancipation, empowerment, and liberation of the continent must be tied into your spiritual practice. Any spiritual practice that is damning, insulting Africa, mention their names, is taking you to Samaria, taking you to Arabia, taking you to the continent to meet deities that are not original continent. Anybody, even if the person's skin is as black as that person, is an enemy of Africa. Any African person that is telling him is more powerful or more better than African spirituality, that person is not an authentic African spiritual practitioner. Any spiritual system that is not designed to enlighten you, to empower you, to liberate you, and to teach you the real knowledge and metaphysics, that is not the place for you to be. That is just giving you short videos without no explanation, and these things are toxic. It's just you eating the fast food that will not help you grow. It will not purify you. It will not give health to your organs. This is what the spiritual thing will do to your mentality. When you take those spiritual knowledge, it will destroy you. It will make you ignorant. It will make you like a fool, a docile person. Okay, to make you that pack you into every the same kind of boat with all other people. This is not the kind of this is not an LGBTQ movement. It is not supposed to be an LGBTQ movement. Okay, it's not supposed to be a party that everybody is invited. It's not supposed to be like that. Okay, so when you come across this kind of African spiritualist that is taking you to Zachariah Sitchin, telling they are practicing black African traditionalists or spiritual scientists, but they are not well vested in African spirituality. They are bringing Christianity to tie it into African spiritual practice. They are bringing in a Samaria and those nonsense from Babylon. They are bringing it here, especially those Zachariah Sitchin, Sumerian God's nonsense into African spirituality. Run away from those people. Those people are designed to destroy you. They are designed to alienate you, to turn you into a caricature. Any spiritual system that will put you in a second class and third class place to enslave you spiritually, you should run from it. It is toxic to you. It is junk. No matter how they present it, no matter the assets they promise you, what they are promising you is to make you feel good, but the real actual goal is to enslave you, enslave your children and your generation. So you must reject this toxic and junk food spirituality and fast food spirituality. You must reject it. It you this kind of is trying to tell you that don't want you to actually walk, that you just need to believe, and they will do everything, set a system in place to liberate you. That system is a spiritual person. You must be hardworking. You must actually be doing things. You must be studying continuously. You must be practicing, going out in the field, studying the herbs, studying the elements, making contact with them. Nowadays, this fast food spirituality don't want people to make contact with the elements. They want to divert you to a non-local third-party entity that will be siphoning your spiritual energy and time. This is what they aim to do. You must go out there yourself. You must practice it. You must not be lazy. This is it. They want you to be lazy, just the way the fast food tell you that this is good for you. You don't need to learn traditional cooking. They just do a lot of fries, a lot of sugar put inside, and you just eat it and you drink your Coke and Pepsi and you feel good. All these sugars that you are putting into you is there to kill you. This spiritual junk food will give you cancer, spiritual cancer. It will make you lazy. You cannot do anything. You'll be bloated. And once you are bloated, it will cut you off from your ancestors. It will cut you off from your source. You cannot even dream anymore. You can't use your third eye. You can't use all your spiritual gifts. Will just naturally die. So you'll be following them like a fool. This is what they want you to do. So you must reject it. When you see that this is not empowering you, it is trying to take over you, trying to enslave you, just know that they are trying to get you in the place, in the zone. When they get you in that zone, they can control you. they start manipulating you. This is what we must all avoid. So when you go out there, look for these philosophies, look for these spiritual, these junk food spiritualists. There are so many of them on TikTok. You're going to see them. There are lots of them on YouTube now, and they are coming out every day. Once you see the kind of philosophy, it's not empowering you. It's something that is designed to make you docile or senile or lazy. Just know that these are the people I am talking about. Okay, this is not supposed to be spirituality. Is a part of war. It's a part of or confrontation. You have to be able to see the evil in the society. You have to know that these things are not the society. You cannot be friends with the society and be a hardcore spiritualist. It's impossible. You cannot be down with whatever is going on. You cannot be done with all this nonsense that is happening. And you say you are a spiritual person. You are praying for peace. What kind of peace? You are a co-conspirator if you are doing like that. No, you must actually be hard there trying to change things. You cannot change the world, of course, but if you change your life, your world will change. So instead of being an accomplice with all the rest people, you must be able to stand your ground, stand that, and focus on what you believe in. This is what makes you unique. This is what gives you your power, to your own originality. Be yourself, okay? Be proud of yourself and do the right thing. So many people cannot even speak truth these days because they want money. They look at the people that is paying their salary. All these are many problems we fight against. So this junk food spirituality offers you freedom, offers you laziness, and offers you paradise. In African spirituality, we don't have this. Even as ancestors, we continue walking. So if you are a lazy person, this part is not for you, okay? So I need to say this here so we can differentiate ourselves from this junk food spirituality that is coming. For those people coming to the channel complaining, my videos are long. Yes, they are there for a reason. I need to find time to explain. The sacrifice you pay is your attention of watching the videos, getting the information, exploring all the possible points and the narrative that is there, and making your own conclusion at the end of the day. So if you are a junk food spiritualist, you will definitely not like my channel, okay? Because we talk about things here. We try to ponder the nature of things here. And this is the way African spirituality is traditionally practiced. Okay, this junk food style does not work in African spirituality. You will not get anywhere. You will not know anything. You continue to be a baby. Yeah, we are trying to turn people into gods. Okay, not nurturing idiots and stupid people here, or people looking for a good time. We don't have basket for rotten mangoes in this channel. So based on that, I think I will stop here today. And questions and comments are welcome, of course, as usual. Please like and share this video, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell, close the subscribe button. All these things are the things they say I should be telling you people. So prepare yourself and learn how to identify junk food spiritualists coming into African spirituality, and learn how to kick them out the door. So this is where we stop today, and I'll be seeing you in the next video. And of course, if you have not gotten my book, this is a book that you need to get. For those people that want to make contact with the Kemetic deities, Whispers of Amente, Pathways to Ascension is that very book. Here I have put in the guidelines for the spells that you must do to open the gates of these spirits to come into your life, come into your consciousness, and so that you can start doing the things that you're supposed to do, so that you can reconnect back, you can resurrect the native rules, and you can be all you can be. So this book is a very good book. The spirits here, our African ancestors, they are not your enemies. They are not those evil spirits for those Western and bastard grimoires. So if you want authentic African grimoire, this is the book that you need to get your hands on. Okay, I need to say it categorically and unequivocally. There are a lot of books out there. Okay, so which one will benefit you? If you want to know how to do spells, walk in the shadow of the ghost is here. Over 200 spells are waiting for you. This is not fast food spirituality. All the names are here, the things that you will do, the steps you will follow to get the results. It will help you a lot than going to TikTok to pick here and there from amateurs. Most of the people there, they are just doing videos to make money. They are not real spiritualists. They don't really care about you getting any value. They are only interested in views that they get. So they try to make it interesting as possible. They will say anything to get views. They will do anything to get views. So if you want real hardcore spiritualists, you can come to people like me. Yeah, we live the life, and we are here We do it. We have time to explain and to teach. So we study and we practice. So you must study and practice. You cannot be lazy. Okay, you must be seen to be doing something. If you want to know about the interrelationship between science and spirituality, this book too will also help you. It will open your eyes, give you all the evidence that you need to solve this problem once and for all. You want to know about this topic of quantum physics, how it affects you, and how you can apply it, and how the interrelationship between African spirituality, time travel, space travel, okay, quantum entanglements, all these principles we use. You can get it on this channel. So if you want to learn something, this is the right place today. The currency, your energy must be inside. So you must not be, you must give something of value to get something of value. Okay? So the way you make your bed is the way you rely on it. If you also want to learn, I teach the 6 months program or register for my program. You're going to learn from the history, the science, to the mental and the hardcore spirituality. It is not expensive. You learn everything, and once and for all, within 6 months, you'll be a master of this subject. People that have been here for 40, 20 years that are picking things here and there, you will be better than them. They think they are smart. At the end of the day, they will find out that they are not smart. They are just stupid people. Okay? When you are doing penny wise, pound foolish, this is the kind of thing that will happen to you. You will waste more time and energy doing nonsense. But when you learn from the professionals and the real people, you will not waste your time. You will go straight to the point, and you will finish and you start your own practice immediately. So this is it. I think that they are smart, but at the end of the day, they know nothing. So when you see these stupid people, you know them. They say, by their fruit you shall know them. If you have cases or serious cases, police case, domestic issues, contact me. We solve those things. All those problems. If you also want to buy your spiritual items, also contact me as well. Apart from that, I thank you very much, and seeing you in the subsequent videos as usual. So take care and bye.